you can see how from the center here, you could just keep going out and out and out and just building it out centrally until you've just sort of stretched the whole map. Greetings everybody, welcome back to the Endzone. I'm the Bird. Once again, it is a pleasure to have you with us, and we're parked out here over the market, or over one of the market's sales, survival clothes. Lovely paved roads, and Foolshope is looking amazing. And I don't know if you've noticed, we are now well over 1,000 people in the city of Foolshope, so this is definitely a city now. And we actually have a housing crisis. Apart from that, we're pretty much ready for anything. We have a short issue with our radiation suits production, but that's on the way back up, as you can see. We have lovely new suburbs out here. Look at this. There's just suburb after suburb of houses down here. And I think that actually what that means is that in order to start solving this housing crisis, we need to start building some upgraded shelters along here, around the back. So let's put... I think shelter 1's going to go there. That should deal with roughly half of that. And I think the next shelter, we're going to go all the way out here again. Shelter out, not over there. That's a little bit too much because we want to fill a field in there eventually. But we're going to put a shelter in over here, I think. And those two up will help significantly. In fact, they will deal with our housing crisis that we have at the moment. 100 people up. But look at this. Wonderful to see such a large city. And look at those paved roads. Those paved roads everywhere. I don't know if you've noticed, we've also started to do some decoration in spots, like really decorated up. So if you have a look around here, this is the waterfront property of the original farming land over here. This is where our original farmland was. Hamza Point, the property waterfront of these lovely big totem poles looking out onto the lake. These scrap totems. And it's our first hospital over here, our first medical facility. And look at the city, it just spans like a beast. With definitely the heart over here. Getting it a little bit more rural and interesting over here. What I find quite cool is that we've managed to really spread our housing. I think we've got definitely accommodation in all the areas close to sort of working spots, and it looks like everything is on the grid. That will need to be linked up to the grid, and so will that there. This one here, I think, when it gets built. Let's actually or maybe when it does get built, it'll automatically get linked. Don't know. We'll see. But we should put some roads in, nevertheless. Let's go to the logistics. We've got paved roads now, so we can do this straight away. Paved roads. I want to go and have a look at our expeditions. I'm gonna speed things up quickly. I want to go have a look at see what's happening with our expedition station quickly. Where are we? Right, that has been prepped over there, and because basically the only thing left we have to do really is beer. Beer is the only kind of we need to make more hemp. Beer is the only thing that we have not produced as of yet, and I'd actually like to do that. But for that we need to get more seeds, different types of seeds. We're actually not doing that great on the seeds front, to be honest. We haven't collected as many as I would have liked us to. But you know, maybe that'll change. Oh my goodness gracious me, this went up and we still have a significant housing problem. So that means that we probably need to look at another shelter at some point. Let's link that road in there. So there's a double walkway on there. That's quite cool. Although droughts are not good. And sandstorm rolls and whee. Okay. I also think I've noticed that we have a scrap problem, I think. So let's actually also we want that to go, don't we? Let go. Scrap. Pause. Where we're gonna future Old shacks. Yeah, there's no one's got old shacks. I mean, literally every house in here is upgraded. Give me rubbish tasks to do. Where is it? Recyclers are full. Yep, scrapyards. How is your location radius? If there's nothing in there for you to collect, let me. Is that I want to give you large, gigantic. This is just like small ends of scrap. Wow. Okay. Shall we scrap the? Oh, that's far though, hey. I mean that's like seasons of walking. Let's rather just clear the scrap that's over here, shall we? Okay, next scrapyard. How's your collection area? Also not doing so good. We can probably adjust this to that. Looks like a heck of a lot of scrap there for you to go for. How are you doing? Also still going. I mean, but it's also far, so yeah, that happens. And you, how's your field of work? Oh, you were doing this. Sorry, I keep moving you, don't I? And then there's that one. Yeah, this one here. Where's your field of work? Ah, it's over here. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Where's this one going? Let's move you to... Crikey. Look at this all over here. We still haven't begun there. Over here, I guess. Okay. But, you know, the scrap isn't really too much of a problem. There's scrap in here as well, isn't there? I'm going to build another scrapyard out here, actually. Where we're going. Resources, scrapyard. I think out by the mine here. I think that's quite cool. That's going to help, I think. How many workers do we have? Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is what's so great about this, is that we can now really give everyone a job. This is what I haven't done. So we are actually literally going to have a full complement of water carriers here. Everyone else is all the way up. Let's go up to as many scrap collectors as we can. Yeah, look at this. Logisticians. Yeah, there's a lot of you who are gonna move up to moving things around. That's it. I think we've managed to. I mean, we could do a considerable number of more builders. Let's go up to. Should we go up to 60 builders? 60 builders. That's still 251 settlers who are just sort of walking around doing not much. But look at this. This is where we are. We're sitting now at that, I think, that steady 1,000 population mark, which is just amazing. Yeah, just really amazing. Actually, I'm really actually very proud of this little city. We're still 48 people homeless. So I'm thinking perhaps another shelter somewhere. Maybe out here actually. Let's do the logistics of the paved roads. Let's get the paved roads in here quickly. I think this runs. Does this run down there? No, it runs down there, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. There you go. We get these in to around these shelters. You guys are the frontiersmen out here. Definitely the frontiersmen. Housing, upgraded shelter. I think we're gonna start. People are gonna start living down this end of the world as well. Let's do. The shelter's gonna go out the back, I think. Yep, definitely out the back. Definitely out the back. But I think this is really helping to bring the population of Foolshope into sort of different parts of the world, if that makes sense. Let's get electricity out to this area here. I think we need to lump the pole along like that. Ooh, wait, hang on. maybe these are actually need to be cancelled. We need to get electricity out here properly. Does this work? Yep, that does, I think. Does it? No, it doesn't. But that's gonna work, and that'll get electricity out there. And I think, did we hook this one up over here? Did we hook this up here? Let's have a look at the grid. Grid. Okay, cool. Those are hooked up. Yep. This is not hooked up. The scrapyard is not hooked up here, and I would like to hook the scrapyard up so that we can get power out to that. This doesn't need a connection to the grid. That's weird that the weather station doesn't need a connection to the grid to work. All this is working out here. The scrapyard is working. Okay, let's change this field of work for the scrapyard. Change the field of work, because this here needs to start like helping us pull in all of this scrap here. There's like just so much scrap. Yeah, I mean this is just like crazy long walks for the workforce here, but it's all worth it. I mean, like, are you coming back with like, yeah, how much scrap do you could carry at a time? It doesn't actually say, does it? Oh, it does. 10. Okay, 10 at a time. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I mean, we are running a very large city at the moment, I must say. Let's go to build next and increase the speed here. Has our expedition gone out, or are we? Where's the destination? Why are you not going? What is the problem? Capacity, production limit. Yeah, like, why is it taking you so long to get prepped for the expedition thing? Is it the lack of the radiation suits that is causing the problem? I think that's what it is. It's the lack of the radiation suits that is meaning our expeditions are not going out, which means I think that maybe really what we need to be doing is producing some more radiation suits, which I think we can do actually. We can actually do very easily. I mean, there are a heck of a load of people in this town. Most people are wearing radiation suits actually. Most people are. I think perhaps let's do a little bit more of a resources. Let's do a couple more tailors workshops out this end of the world. This is Tailor's Row. This is what I'm calling this part of the world out here. Literally Tailor's Row. And it's an interesting part of the world, Tailor's Row. 3 more tailors going up here. There's lots of people who need work, so it's not like there's people who don't have work and can't work. So this site here is literally just going to be like producing radiation suits for the masses. Radiation suits for the masses. Because it really is. It's a problem right now. We're actually losing population as well. People die. Look, there's just like a dead body there. Sarah just died here randomly. I think that's what happens when there's too much radiation around and not enough radiation suits. Although we are doing, I mean, so well. Okay, like, I mean, look, it's not like there's like no stock of anything. Come on, builders. I suppose we do have a scrap. Issue as well. Small scrap issue. Yeah, small scrap issue due to the timeline that we're in. But nevertheless, it's still very, very interesting. Is this up? It is. We still have housing issues. 49 people still missing our house, but like, no, we are suffering over here right now by ourselves. So can we? I mean, look at this. This is what happened. This mass death Mass death here in the fields. That is incredible, actually. Better luck next time. I mean, like, for all our advances, the the city still experiences the most random events, such as people dying all over our fields. I mean, look at this, Charlotte. What actually happened? I mean, farmer badge. Was this person just a farmer and they just sort of died randomly? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, how did that happen? Let's get the number of tailors up here quickly. I mean, please, can someone come and let's where do we go to? Community, cemetery. I think we need another cemetery out here, to be honest. It's like a problem now. Yeah, let's swing this around. We're gonna do that over there, I think. It's a problem. Like, it really is a problem. I mean, it's not like there's a cemetery there. Where's the cemetery here? Yeah, okay. Cemeteries do need to be able to pick up all the dead people, and if there's anyone dead out here, there's no cemetery to come and pick you up. So that's why you aren't getting picked up. So maybe we need another cemetery. Okay, let's do that. Let's build a last cemetery out here. I mean, we really are expanding, I suppose. Let's do that. I mean, this is just now, we're now future-proofing. We really are future-proofing. Future growth. Cemeteries going up everywhere. I mean, this one's full. This one's chock-a-block full. There's nothing I can do about that. That cemetery is just... Okay. It seems like cemeteries are more important than I expected them to be. So we shall be doing a whole bunch more cemeteries up and about. This, ooh, look at this! This is wonderful. This new shelter here. Everyone should be very happy about that upgraded shelter. But I think that you know, we've actually just genuinely like reached the point in the game where we've kind of played with everything. There's almost everything to see apart from getting some of those expeditions out and I suppose balancing some of our resources here, which we're on the way to doing. I mean, I don't know if you can see here our radiation suits production is going up here, because I think that this is all these tailors here will be producing basic like masks and stuff. Which isn't ideal, but what it does do is that it sort of starts helping to balance out the needs of everyone a little bit more, which will allow us to give us some space and breathing room to produce some radiation suits, because I think that, you know, people will start grabbing the basic neck scarves. Which is great, because I think there's a lot of people who need radiation suits, and then we can switch these guys over to actually producing radiation suits. I mean, we've got more than enough coal next time. Yep. And I think that getting more of these, more housing. What on earth is going on here? I mean, like, is there more housing that is needed? We really did explode this population, guys. And it is now really just looking crazy. Just people need housing everywhere, and we just don't have enough buildings for everyone. There just is not enough space. But anyway, I think that's actually where we're gonna end things. I mean, there's still many bodies in the field here. Let's just get a better workforce in here. Someone coming out here to collect the bodies. Where is Anna? What are you doing? Why are you a mortician now, but you're going to become a logistician? I want you to stay a mortician. Why did you swap? Why did you swap? Liquidity is life, yes. Okay, let's actually have a look at the people who work in here. Are you a mortician? Are you collecting dead bodies, please? Luana, please collect dead bodies. There you go. Collecting the dead body. Good. They have collected the dead body. And you're gonna... Where are you going now? Are you going to the hospital? Are you sick? Okay. You gotta come and pick up all these dead bodies. There's a lot of dead bodies to fetch over here on the floor. So yeah, everyone, I think that's essentially where we're gonna leave it with EndZone. I think we're pretty much ready for anything. I mean, ready for anything is a relative term. We've still got 128 settlers that just have no homes whatsoever. But that's not a problem. We can deal with that. That's just building more houses and playing with the same bits of content that we have already. And there's clearly a lot of space to expand, and you can see how from the center here you could just keep going out and out and out and just building it out centrally until you've just sort of stretched the whole map, which I think is a challenge if you want to do that. But I think that we've kind of checked out everything that this game has to offer. Like I said, it's been awesome. I've really enjoyed it. It is still early access, and I think that they will probably be adding more content in as we go. I am under no doubts that there will be more, and I think perhaps some different things. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves and along on this ride with me. Yeah, decline. There's still messages coming in. Yeah, and we're gonna move on and start playing some other games. There are many games to play at the moment, but we will probably return to EndZone at some point when there is updated content. When the game comes out of early access, we might come back and do another playthrough, see what we can find. Maybe different map. Maybe check out some of the challenges. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, I think that's it for the city of Foolshope and the citizens of Foolshope. And I think this is a lovely ending spot here. The good old barrels of fire out in this waterfront, exclusive waterfront property here. Hamza Point. So once again, thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please leave a comment if you've got anything to say. Otherwise, smash that like button. And we will see you in another Let's Play. Until then, keep safe. I'm the Beard, signing out.